Welcome back, everyone. You were laughing. You know you were laughing. Inside joke. Well, you know, we interviewed a couple of people from Saratoga Springs Library a week ago or 2 weeks ago. And we became aware of a group called the Friends of Saratoga Springs Public Library. And they're involved in supporting the library in a lot of very interesting ways. So we rounded them up and brought them in so you could meet them. It's Terry Ronning, who's a board member for the Friends of Saratoga Springs Public Library.
Yes.
That's a long name, you know that's a long name. And believe it or not, the incoming president, Lori Anthony. So congratulations.
Yes. Thank you.
You're going to be the president.
Oh, heavens, I wonder if the U.S. president feels anything like I do.
Big responsibility. It's a big responsibility because they are really involved in so many ways in helping the library. Let's start with you, okay? Just give us an idea why the Friends exist.
The Friends exist primarily to support the library.
Yes.
We do it financially. We do it with programs, primarily financially. And we have the bookshop there, too, that will raise funds and bring people into the library. So,
you know, when we were interviewing some people from the library, they talked a lot about the programs. So, Lori, I'm going to go to you. Would you give me an indication about the kinds of programs we're talking about here? Because this library is really involved in the community.
Yeah, we do a couple programs a year ourselves. We also fund some of the library programs. But tonight, for example, at our annual meeting, we have invited a speaker to talk about Downton Abbey. And she is a professor at Penn State, and her expertise is British literature. She's going to talk about the Edwardian period.
Oh, you know, as a fan of Downton Abbey, that's a good one.
Lots of fans.
You know, I remember that there's a really interesting summer reading program that's going on that really caught my attention because the summertime is a time, especially in this day and age, when you want your children to stay active, be intellectually stimulated, be part of a team, learn some social skills. This summer reading program stuck out in my mind. Tell me a bit more about that.
Can you talk about that?
yeah,
Sure.
I could probably talk about it. Basically, it is a program that the library sponsors, and we just happen to fund it. And they bring in kids from all ages and assign books to read or have kids pick their books to read. And depending upon how many books they read during the course of the summer, they will get prizes.
Yes, right.
Yeah. And so the money for those prizes comes from the Friends.
Comes from the Friends. I noticed that there were, the way the library is set up, of course, they're technologically connected as well. There's a computer room, which I know the Friends were involved in. But I remember taking my granddaughters into the kids' room. That was fun. And you mentioned there's also a teens room. You know, you get the idea. There are a lot of activities here, and you're connected to the library in a lot of ways, right?
Yes.
Tell me about these rooms.
Well, the teen room had recently expanded. They actually do a lot of gaming and probably creating some of their own work in there. They have a lot of technology.
And then you got the room for the little kids.
And then the little kids, and we funded, they added a new room with lots of active kinds of games that they can climb around on.
And you know what, we happen to live in a time period where we all hear about bullying. And it's wonderful that you're involved and have been involved bringing in an expert filmmaker to come in and work with the kids to create their own video about bullying. So you get the range. It's everything from come in and have a good time, learn some social things, to all the way through some technological skills, and of course the bookshop, which is a wonderful place, right?
The thing that's kind of neat about the bookshop is that a lot of people, all of the books are donated. You know, people are cleaning out their libraries, they're moving or whatever, and we will just get thousands upon thousands of books. And so with the expansion of the bookshop, we're able to put in more books. So we get all these books for free that we turn around and sell at a very reduced rate. And but that's all money that we can turn back into the library or some of the programs that we fund.
You know, you get to be our age and you hear that reading is a lost art. You know, that all the kids want to do is game and stuff like that. But it's wonderful that the library reaches out to all age groups, right?
Yeah, yeah.
To be able to say, hey, you know what? We're part of the community. You know, learn the skills of reading and all of the other ancillary things. You want to make a film, that's great. You want to come in, use the computers, that's great. You want to come in and hang in the teen room, which is a healthy environment for a teen or a kid, you can do that as well, right?
Or even go into the coffee shop that's there.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
Yeah, so not that that has anything to do with the Friends, but the coffee shop is there, and it's a wonderful resource for the library.
All right, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to become a member of the Friends of Saratoga Springs Public Library. I think it's as little as $10, $15, or in the $30, $35 range for a family or something like that. The money goes directly to the organization to help them make certain that the library is, you know, reaching out to all the different age groups and stuff. Well, thank you both very much for coming in and making us more aware of the Friends. Good luck, Ms.
Thank you.
President. Are you going to vote for her?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's good. I'm going to vote for
I don't
you.
want to do it.
She doesn't want to do it, so.
Thank you both very much for
Okay,
coming in.
thank you.
To see this interview again, you can head to our website. It's looktvonline.com.